All right, says we're live. I'm going to switch this over here on Facebook. Make sure it's coming through the Facebook Biker News group. Oh, it wasn't ready for me yet. Okay, got to redo this. Come on now. It's not making it no big pain in my butthole. There we go. There's the share button. There's the group. Biker News Canada. Go. Okay. So that puts us on Facebook, puts us on YouTube. And with the press of that button, I just put it on a TikTok as well. TikTok, you're not live, but I will post it as soon as I'm done. And by the way, all the people who catch me on TikTok, I'm sorry that a lot of them just chop off, boom, because I'm in the middle of something. I'm not keeping an eye on the time. And TikTok only gives me 10 minutes. So I do apologize about that. But the ones that I'm keeping track of the time, I glance down at the phone, then I'll stop them in between whatever it is I'm talking about. Um, okay, so it's Wednesday. So Wednesday nights for the rest of the summer, I will get on here and I will tell you what's happening Thursday night. So you can be ready. You got a whole day in advance. You're ready for the ride, and away you go. How are you, big country? Thanks for dropping by, bro. So hey, listen, and I keep forgetting to put the link. When you catch this show, check out rednecksidemotorcyclewhips.com. And at the checkout, put in the code Biker News Canada and you get 15 points off. So with the exchange rate and the bullshit tariffs, it'll make it so you can still do it. He makes some really cool homemade stuff. It's beautiful stuff. It's not only whips. You got clothing, apparel, and the lens covers and the derby covers and the timing covers and all that cool stuff. Gets them engraved. You send him the artwork and he'll engrave whatever the heck you want on it. So there you go. Thanks, big country brother. Thanks for being here. So like I say, it's Wednesday, so we're going to talk about Thursday rides. Now, listen, if you don't see a ride that you either host or participate in, post it up on the Facebook group, please, and then I'll save it and it'll go on for the whole rest of the summer. And it'll go on the calendar. I'm going to try to get the calendar to the printer by Friday. So if you got any stragglers out there, Friday's the cutoff. Send me the poster that the poster you will post on a Facebook posting. Send me that part of it. Make sure all the info's in the poster, please. And I'll make sure it gets A on the calendar and B mentioned in as many videos as I can mention it in. Because that's what we're going to do. We're going to stick to all this good stuff the bikers do. I try to hit some events this summer. If things change, I get something to bounce. I'll attend them on a motorcycle. God, I hope it works out for me. Oh, and talking about that, before I go do a GoFundMe, which I might do, sponsors. I'm looking for sponsors. It gives you access to almost 1,000 on the YouTube and more than 7,000 on Facebook. I'll give you access to all that, and I'll run an ad for you during a show. So contact me on Facebook Messenger is the best way to get a hold of me. Bob Jarvie, search me up, click to me off of the Facebook group. I'm always in there posting a million things every day, so I'm not hard to find. So that's the best way to get a hold of me, get my attention, and I will respond to you. And again, that's the way you get a hold of me to order one of these really cool patches. I got 2 waiting to go out up there in my pile of things that go in the mail. And the book. Oh, the book is hard to see now. There we go. The book. Again, autograph copy from me via Facebook Messenger. And oh, cool. And and we'll take it from there. So let's get on with what's happening tomorrow. Now, this stuff I might be a little bit early in the evening or in the season, so don't get me wrong. I realize that, but I want to get everyone used to it, and this is what we do. So Norwich Bike Nights this year are going to be the first and third Thursday, starting in May, weather permitting. Royal Canadian Legion Branch 190, 55 Stover Street South in Norwich, Ontario. And they run from about 6 to 9. Bike or no bike, all are welcome. Licensed patio and a food truck. And the licensed patios for when you get back from the ride, dudes. That's one thing I never liked doing was drinking while I rode a motorcycle. I'll smoke a million skinny ones, but I don't like the feeling of the alcohol buzz when I'm on two wheels. Never have. So what was that? That's our first one down there in Norwich. Nice country down there. It's nice to go check out that part of the area. It's on the way to Port Dover too, if you know your way, southwestern Ontario. This one's in Campbellford. It's from 5:30 to dusk. And the start date's going to be to announce soon. Like I say, Campbellford, 130 Grand Road at the Canadian Tire parking lot. Everyone's welcome. It's hosted by the Free Riders with No Borders. There will be food trucks on site. And if you can, bring a non-perishable to help out with the food bank for your area. Because God knows we're all not that far away from eating that food bank these days. So if you can help, do what bikers do. Help if you can. That's what we do, man. So the next one I want to talk about, it took a minute to come along, didn't it? This is in Pembroke, Ontario. We're going a little eastern Ontario now. This was being held at the Chuck's Roadhouse. April 24, bike night starts at 6:30 p.m. every last Thursday of the month. So that's what you got for Pembroke so far. Last Thursday of the month at Chuck's Roadhouse on Thursdays, as it is. Get together at 6:30ish, so get there a little early and check that one out. I think I announced some other ones for Pembroke for a different day of the week. I don't remember. We'll remember next week. What else do we got? Now we got on the first Thursday of the month from May to October. This is in Alberta, Main Street, Beauvalone. I don't understand what that means. Backcountry Boar's Nest. I believe that's a restaurant, and that's their bike night. Starts at 6, and the first night out will be May 8th. So it's the first Thursday of the month out there in Alberta. That must be the name of the town that I murdered down there in the bottom right. But I'm sure if you're from Alberta, hopefully you'll understand what I meant. Hopefully. It sounds like we got Whitby bike nights are happening on Thursdays again. Now, what's this one here? Tillsonburg. So the one I just spoke about in Norwich, that is the one that was last year was Tillsonburg bike night. So they switched it. They moved it. I'm not 100% what went on. It's not really our business. So anyway, they moved it from Tillsonburg to Norwich. So we got another one here, Ontario Bike Nights. I got this off of Bike Night at the Loretto Restaurant, 7994 Simcoe County Road, 1, Loretto. So it's in Simcoe County. I don't know where Loretto is, to be honest with you. Join us every Thursday for food and drink specials, 50-50 draw, May 1st until the end of the season, 7 p.m. till close. Well, I hope that means there's a bike ride, but there's nothing on that mentions a bike ride. It just mentions that there's food and drink specials. Anyways, there's one. Go check it out and get back to me. Tell me what happens out there in Loretto. Let me know if there's a ride involved or if they're just having food and drink special, as it were. Now we got another one getting hosted at. This is at a restaurant, but it's hosted by the NCC. So the coalition of clubs. So this one we know is a thing. The Niagara Coalition of Clubs presents Bike Night all summer long, Thursdays at 7, 190 Maple Ave, Welland, Ontario. And that's the Riverbank Tavern. And it's being co-hosted by all the bikes, or not all of them, but a bunch of the bike clubs down the Niagara region. The Regulators, the Branded Souls, those are both MCs. The Lincoln County MC, The Iron Core RC, the NBS Riders RC, Bro of Port Colborne, the Ape Hangers RC, and the Chrome Angels RC. So I don't know if they take turns hosting or if they got some people from each organization there on every bike night. Either which way, if you're in the Niagara region, get on down to Welland. It's really nice riding down in that part of Ontario also. So Newmarket's back on again this year. Thursday night, 6 p.m. at the Silver City at the big old theater there in Newmarket. Oh, there goes TikTok again. I ran them out of town. Sorry, TikTok. So yeah, so the one in Newmarket, it's been running for, I don't know, at least a few years now that I'm aware of. I think it's a well-oiled machine at this time. So that's where you got to be, in Newmarket on Thursday nights. So we got lots of bikers out there doing good things. I'm hoping that most of these things, we're going to come to find out that, like they were doing at the one I announced, damn dogs, collections for the food bank, you know. May as well, if we're able to, and if it fits into what they're doing, then, you know, why not, right? Okay, so I clicked on something on Facebook and it bounced me somewhere else. So I guess I'm not getting it. It's Feed the Need in Durham. So there's a bike night coming on, but this just spit me onto a web page that doesn't talk anything. Anyways, let's get on to the next thing. So the Ghost Riders RC, this is a really nice poster. These guys always got nice event posters. They got a good video for their poker run this year. I'll be playing it shortly. So the event of the season, Ghost Riders RC, 3 cities. That's Kitchener and Kitchener, Waterloo, Cambridge, right? Oh, wait a second, man. I slipped in last year. That was their final bike night. Dude. So I got to check around, see if the Ghost Riders are still doing their bike nights on Thursdays, because I haven't mentioned the Ghost Riders yet in any of these. So now I'm in the last year's event. So that's what we got for Thursday nights, man. That's what we got so far. So far, I don't have anything from the Maritimes. I don't have anything from West of Ontario. So basically, all I've got so far for weekly rides is Ontario. So please, if you're watching me and you live in another province, send me what you know. Even if you just send it on a post and say, hey, you know, there's a weekly ride in Saskatoon on Tuesdays at such and such at such time. Just send it in, man, and I will make sure I get it on the calendar and we get it announced every week. Okay, so, oh no, I wrecked that. We got some stuff coming up in May, near the beginning of May as well. So, this is one I'm interested in. I'm hoping you guys are interested in this one too. This is the Welland County Motorcycle Club, and this is the Welland County Speedway. I think I really want to get on down there and see and check out these races. It's down in Welland, obviously, right? I believe it's down in Welland. I'd laugh if it wasn't. So they're going to start running practices. If you run, what is that? That's dirt flat track, right? So they're going to run a practice on May 17th, and I don't know why that did that. And their first race is going to be May 31st. So go check that one out. Flat, look at them guys going. I think that'd be a buzz to go see those races. I've never seen those guys. Oh, I put your thing up. Hi, Billy. Thanks for dropping in, brother. I always appreciate you dropping in on my videos, bro. What else we got here? I'm just going to show you a few. May 18th in Halifax, out east. They got a Halifax motorcycle show and fundraiser, and they're helping for the Make-A-Wish Foundation. Couldn't be a much better cause than that. So get down there May 18th from noon to 4 p.m. and go check it out. It's at 90 Lovett Lake Court. So go check that show out. And while I'm here, didn't I show you the artwork for that? I didn't put the artwork for that one up. It's a good looking poster. So that's what I know of for the Halifax Motorcycle Show. I'll bring you more May stuff as we get into it. Tomorrow night, 8 p.m. is the interview. So pop on by and check out our weekly interview. Let me see if I can find out real quick. Oh yeah, it's Southwest Iron and 8 Motorcycle Rally in Nova Scotia. So that show's coming up in August, and I'm going to talk to the organizers, and you guys can ask questions about that. It could be one of those events if you can stay in country for your summer vacation this year, a nice motorcycle vacation. Head out east. I heard it's beautiful out there. Take your time, make a week out of it, and go check out this show. So that's what I got. I got one more thing I wanted to say. Talk about the guys from the London SR. So these guys dropped me off a hoodie today. I don't know if you can see it on the back. Pretty cool looking hoodie. Thank you, Sharif in Dubai. You guys are cool guys. I appreciate it. I went with these guys. They did an interview with me, and you know they're a motorcycle group here in London, Ontario, and that's what they do. They get together a few times a week. They like to ride. They ride mostly sports bikes, but all bikes are welcome. They have their own Facebook group, and I post all their upcoming rides on the Biker News Canada Facebook page as well. So can you guys please, these dogs are driving me crazy. So that's what I got for tonight. I got to let these dogs out before someone has an accident in the house. Thanks everyone for dropping on in. I'll be back tomorrow, 8 p.m. for the interview. And then my daily videos, I'll sort out a time and I'll tell you guys what it's going to be eventually. It'll either be 6 or 7 p.m. and they'll be daily. Till tomorrow, have a great night. Thank you, everyone. Big Country and Bill, thanks for popping in. And there was a third I saw. Till next time, guys.